What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Mom and Son Show.
I'm the mom.
And I'm the son, and today we have such a foodie episode. You do not want to go anywhere. That's right. We are talking about the one and only EPCOT Wine and Food Festival. Don't go anywhere. Don't wait. Mom, what are you trying to do in my opening segment? What did you have to say?
Let's get the title straight. It's the EPCOT International Food and Wine Festival.
Oh my God. So I can't go because it's international and I only like American food?
There you go. Yep.
No, that's not
Stay
true.
home.
I love Chinese food. I love Italian food. All right. Well, anyways, what's going on, Mom? How was your week?
Week was same old, same old. Finally getting back to the old routine now that I'm back home and not going anywhere.
The old routine of being retired. I love that for you. Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah. My summer was too much like work.
Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. Now that we're all back at work, hopefully you guys are back at school or work and doing a good job. And this is the only thing that keeps you grounded. Keep tuning in. We appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel out. We're trying to get to 200. We're trying to get to 200 subscribers. We are so close. Please. If you know somebody, just say, hey, subscribe to the Mom and Son Show. At least if you don't like Disney, we keep you entertained, I think. But let's go ahead and jump right into it, Mom, shall we? We are going to talk about everything that has to do with... Well, first of all, we're talking about the closures first. We always talk about closures.
Stupid closures. Big Thunder Mountain Frontier train is down.
Nothing new.
Nothing new. Buzz Lightyear down until 2026. Nothing new.
I thought that was, wow, okay. I didn't realize, wow, that's a full year it's going to be down, huh?
Well, not a full year because it just closed in August, so it could open in like February.
Oh, so it...
I mean, I don't know.
I see. I thought it said opening August 4th of 2026.
No.
Read that wrong. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I have to change that. Thank you. I will do that.
Gotcha.
And then, of course, Dumbo Playground. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah. Nobody does.
Trying to find lost kids. I don't know.
I will say there is quite a bit of room in there. Maybe they're trying to redesign it into a different ride or a theme or something like that, or a show, maybe like a Circle of Life or something, or a meet and greet. Yeah. So they're probably retheming it and they're just not talking about it yet.
Right. They're being hush hush. And then Spaceship Earth is closing August 25th for a revamp. They don't know when it's going to reopen. Well, at least we don't know.
Yeah, and did you know actually that I believe there's a rumor going around that Bluey and Blueys Friend is going to be in EPCOT where they can take pictures and meet and greet in EPCOT.
I've seen that too. So keep an eye on that. Everybody loves Bluey.
Oh yeah.
I love Bluey. So the big news is, okay, I woke up. I didn't wake up purposely to do this, but I tried getting reservations for the Beacon Barrel. And of course, got all of these error messages about, the page has been eaten and all of this. And hey, we'll be back soon. Well, evidently the whole system crashed, not just for the Beacon Barrel, but for every dining reservation on Walt Disney World property. So if you were one of those waiting 60 days out to get that breakfast with Belle, Cinderella's Castle, you weren't going to do anything because it wasn't working. So now what they did is they postponed the registration, and that's going to go again, hopefully on the 18th, next Monday. It's still opening August 29th. It's just the reservation system that they had issues with.
Now, the thing is, if you remember, and Disney is so, I don't like saying stupid, but they're stupid. They're dumb. Because the exact same thing happened when they started doing virtual queues with rides. So why would they not assume that there's going to be an influx of everybody trying to get in the new cool club where you can drink and not have a sit-down reservation in the Beacon Barrel? And why would they not think it's going to break if they didn't fix it because they've already fixed the virtual queue? It doesn't make any sense. It's just like Call of Duty updates. I tell you what, every time somebody updates something, just like in Call of Duty, their devs suck. Like it always breaks the first 2 days when they release an update. And this is the exact same thing. So if you were trying to get a reservation, I think, Mom, what'd you say? Monday, they're going to try to reopen it?
Monday.
But is the other reservations open currently for other? Okay,
Yes.
so
Everything else is back up and running. It's just you can't reserve for Beacon Barrel yet.
boom, there you go. And do you need a park reservation, or can you just reserve it whatever day you want?
I don't think you need a park reservation at that time to reserve it, but obviously you will need one.
Yeah,
Well, depending upon your ticket.
right, right. If you're a pass holder, you might
Yeah.
need a
Yeah.
reservation before you sign in. So just double check that. Sorry, Mom.
Yeah.
Obviously, I didn't do the slide, and I didn't know this was up there. This would have been
That's
helpful for
okay.
everybody to read. If you want to read this, just pause it. But we just told you everything that's going on.
Okay, and now we're getting into what we're here for is the Food and Wine Festival. August 28th it starts and it goes through November 22nd. So it's like 87 days long. Plenty of time to taste everything. Top right of that screen, you see these little wristlet, they're like gift cards. So you can hang them on your wrist so you can very easily go from kiosk to spend your money.
Right. Love it. Love it.
Got it?
This is what we are
Okay.
excited for. This is what
I
we're.
was trying to figure out where you were.
Sorry, you were going in and out a little bit, but we got most of it.
Okay.
Like
Are you still there?
Yeah, your internet was going in and out.
Yeah, I think it was yours. But
Stop! I'm the best internet in the world. Purchase 5 designated cheese snacks and earn a prize. What are we talking about, Mom?
okay, here's what we're talking about. So during the Food and Wine Festival, they have this, I call it kind of like a scavenger hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Only you have to purchase. They have a list when you pick up your food and wine passport. You go to the Emile's Fromage Montage page and it'll tell you what you can purchase. So there's, I believe, 7 options and you purchase 5. And when you purchase it, you ask for your stamp. And then you put a stamp in your passport. And then at the end, when you get your 5, you take it back to, I think it's Shimmer and Sips, and show them your passport and you get a prize. This was last year's prize, which is obviously Emile's Fromage glass. And it was full of soft served ice cream, they said.
That's
So
cool.
they don't know what it's going to be yet, but I figured it out. Each of those options are $5.25. So after 5, you're spending $26.75 to get a plastic cup.
Yes, but you're also getting food with that, so it's not like you're just giving just for a
Well,
$25.
true.
Also,
true.
my wife is a huge cheesy. She's a cheesehead, not from Wisconsin, but she loves cheese. So this is probably right up her alley.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyways,
it'd be good.
moving on.
Anyway, okay. So what you see here is just slides that show the different kiosks that are going to be available. I think I counted 32 or 33 different options. Okay, different kiosks that are around. You have your basic countries that have always been there, and then they have these pop-ups. So they bring in different countries like Brazil and India.
Yep.
So you can have a little taste.
Now, is that a
So-
fry basket? What is that middle fry basket? Do you see that
It's
fry
fries.
basket there? Yeah, but is that
It's
like the
fries.
Canadian? What is that Canadian fry basket called?
Poutine.
Poutine. Love poutine.
Yes, it's not poutine. It's not poutine.
Love
It's just
poutine. If they have a
different-
poutine, go for it. It's the best ever. Here we
Disney
go. We got
Springs,
some.
they have it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We got some China. We got some India. We got some refreshment outposts.
And the little cheese pictures.
That's
those
where you
are
get your
the
cheese, huh?
Yeah, those are the kiosks that you can get your cheese stamps from if you order one.
Very cool. So the Alps, Germany, bam, bam, bam. Nice.
Yep.
Spain.
Now the prices, it's interesting because the majority of the prices, the low end is going to be about $5.25,
Okay.
which really isn't bad when you stop to think about it. And you do get a small portion. It's not going to be enough to hold you over. But if you eat at 33 kiosks, you're going to be full by the time you're done.
Exactly.
And the most expensive thing on their menu was, I believe, around $14. And anything over $9 is probably going to be your alcoholic beverage.
Right. Cool.
So it's not bad.
No.
I don't think it's bad. Don't eat lunch. Don't eat dinner. Just go to these different kiosks and get a taste of the world.
If you're doing it, the only thing that I wish they did here, which they used to do at Universal, and I think they're bringing it back for their Mardi Gras, is they used to have a kind of like a stamp system where you buy 10, you get 5 free or something like that.
Yeah.
I wish they
Yeah.
had something like that, and it just works with these little appetizers,
Yes.
because I think it would sell so much more and everybody would do it. And if you think
Hmm.
about it, the amount of waste that people have on their cards, because they'll buy
Hmm.
2 of them and they'll only use
Right.
up one.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Like in the
Yes.
long run, it works out better for them, and
Hmm.
it makes the customers and the Disney goers happier, like they got a deal.
Yeah. They have something similar to that at Dollywood with their drinks.
Yeah.
You buy a card and it's on a lanyard, and every time you go to get your drink, it's punched. And I agree with you, because there's so many times where you buy something and you think, oh, I'm going to get all of this, and by the time the night's over, you
It-
realize you still have 2 more to go, and you just
exactly.
can't do it.
And you're like, I'm over it. Whatever.
Yeah.
What's this slide, Mom? Just a question mark? Are you going there? Are you going there? Are you going there?
Okay, exactly.
All
So
right.
do you,
Nope.
who all is planning on going to the festival? And if you are you going to take part in the cheese hunt, so to speak? And are you going to try to go to the Beacon Barrel?
Nice. And
It's
how
going to be
early can you
interesting.
get a reservation for the Beacon Barrel, Mom?
So that's interesting, because no one knows.
All right.
No one knows. People started at 5 a.m. and then 6 a.m. But obviously, it's you can't compare it with what happened yesterday because of the meltdown.
Oh, that's a good point. I wasn't talking about the day. I was talking about how many days out can you get a reservation for? Is it like 60, 30?
60. So when you go on to do advanced dining reservations, it won't let you book out more than 60 days.
Okay.
So,
Sweet.
yeah. And then guess what we're
Guys,
doing next week?
the next episode you do not want to miss. Disney's actually rolling out in Epcot an unlimited drink option. That's
It's
right.
going to
You
be
heard that
so
right.
unlimited drinks. I'm going to do my best, do my research to show you all of the places where you can go to have bottomless drinks. Don't worry, there's
That's
always a catch.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought there was only one spot that you could really do it. But anyways, we'll talk about that next week, because we'll get more information later from Mom.
Yeah, you cut out, so I didn't hear a lot of what you said, but that's
That's
okay.
okay. Everybody heard it. What's your joke of the day, Mom?
What did the digital clock say to the grandfather clock?
The digital clock said to an analog clock, pretty much. Or it has to be
Grandfather clock.
it has to be a
Grandfather.
grandfather. It has to be. Okay. Um, tick tock, tick tock. I don't know.
Look, Grandpa, no hands.
Ha! It could have been an analog clock, but grandfather clock makes it better because
So
you
I
can
could say Grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, got it. What's your fact?
I don't have one. I don't I don't
Oh
like facts anymore. You know
my
what?
gosh.
Here's the thing about the facts. Everybody has heard the facts. All right, I'll start
Yeah.
looking for facts. I'll start looking for.
I mean, you need to do something like have a fact next week as to like how many drinks are purchased in one day.
I can try to find that out. Sure. Yeah.
I'm sure it's somewhere. I'm sure it's
I'm
somewhere.
sure I can find it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
All
You do
right.
that. So
Well, don't forget to like and
what's going on for the
subscribe,
weekend?
guys. What? Who? What?
I hear nothing.
What'd you say?
Well, I don't know what he's doing.
What are
I
you
can't
saying?
hear them.
I
So
don't know what you said.
I am just going to say have a
All
happy,
right.
healthy weekend, and we will be back to talk about those unlimited drinks. I'm the mom.
And I'm the son, and this is the Bob and Son Show.